Good morning, guys. Here at the restaurant. Beautiful day. It's going to be a great day out today. Today I thought we'd do a little review on the Assassin Smoker. Throw some briskets and some ribs in there and show y'all how the gravity feed works, along with the gurus. So let's get this going. First thing we're going to do is put some charcoal in this bin here. And as you can see, I've already put some wood in there. I'm using hickory today. And it has a grate that slides in. As you can see, that thing will hold about 18 pounds of charcoal, a whole bag. I need to redo my seals. It's been a while. Okay. We're going to put these briskets on the Assassin. The only thing bad I had to say about a gravity fed, and that's the only thing, when you're cooking a brisket or a pork butt, something with a lot of grease, you got to use a pan. That grease collects down the bottom and you'll have a firebomb on your hands. I've had it happen to me one other time. The first time I used it, I didn't use pans. So always use a pan. I'd do a little rib demonstration. Now this isn't really competition, this is just what we do here at the restaurant. What I usually do first is cut this off and save them, because they're really good to cook. And I just eat them myself most of the time. Or give them to customers or what have you. But what the reason you do that for is because they don't cook as even as the rest of the ribs. And when your ribs are done, sometimes these will be real chewy, and it just ruins the texture of the rib. So I always cut them off and cook them separately. Little pork candy is what I make out of them. It exposes the back of the ribs, and just when you're turning them in for competition, you don't want it to be anywhere chewy. It needs to be right in their mouth, it's melting in the mouth. All right, we'll continue here in a minute. Another question that's always come to me is, do you pull the membranes off the ribs? The answer is I do. I don't know that it makes any difference, but I do, just because that's what I do. So the easiest way to do it is just start on one end and get it kind of like that, and grab a paper towel because it's really slippery, and just try to get all of it in there and just pull. Try to get it in one piece. When they break off in 2 or 3 pieces, they're really a pain in the rear. Alright, just like that, and I'll finish doing the rest of these and we'll get back to you. Alright, let's get them rubbed here. You want to make sure they're covered really good. In competition, you want to be sure to get the sides. I do it here too at the restaurant, but just be sure you get the sides. Get it all covered good. I've seen people rub them with mustard. I'm not quite into that. Ribs are wet enough that the rub will stick without having to use mustard or anything. And in a competition, I would do this the night before. Wrap them and put them in my refrigerator overnight. But here we're fixing to put these ribs on. Alright, now they'll be in there. I put them in at 290. You'll be in there, the ribs will be in there 2 hours. We'll come back and wrap, and we'll be back then. Alright, well, we're back. It's been 2 hours. Good thing about these things is you can pack them full of wood and be done with it. As you can see, I set it at 292. It's right on 292. Best thing, go with Assassin. It's a guru. got all the ribs wrapped. It's been 2 hours. Nothing to do with the brisket yet. You know, they're only at 100 degrees. We'll be back in 2 hours to pull the ribs off. And we'll go on and wrap the brisket then. Should be about 165 by then. That's when I usually like to wrap. So, we'll see you in 2 hours. All right. These briskets have been on about 4 hours now. They should be about 165. Let's check. I wasn't far off, but they're ready to wrap. So we're going to wrap these and get the smoker back hot again, and we'll talk to you later. All right, guys, I just pulled the ribs off. Two unwrapped, two wrapped. And I usually let it sit about an hour, but while I was pulling them off, a customer pulled in the parking lot in order to wrap. I'm telling you, I can't keep these in stock. So if you ever get out here, try to get you some. Here you go. Got to get these cut for him and send him on his way. They look pretty good. We'll get back with you here in a little bit. Alright, well, we're going to call it a day. We got those briskets done in about 8 hours. And ribs in about 4. Heck, we weren't even open today. I was just up here cooking. I was cooking some ribs, and I'll be danged if I didn't sell 4 racks and some brisket. Just people pulling up in the parking lot. You know, we're usually open on Saturdays, but with the coronavirus, it just hadn't been worth being open on Saturdays. So, but anybody local, anybody want to meet me here, and I have anything you want, it's yours. I'll meet you here. I don't live far away. Heck, I can even deliver it. So, thank you for supporting a little company today. All my buddies coming in. And we'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed the review on Assassin. I'm kind of biased, but I really just have no complaints other than you can't cook without pans. But hey, that's an easy fix. I'll tell you this, the people at Assassin are some of the best people I've ever met. I've never had an issue. I call them, I need something, it's in the mail. Best customer service I've ever had. It's just great. So if you're into gravity fed smokers, check them out. They do a good job. All right. Have a great day.